Hi boys and girls, I want to show you a simple way to animate two little post-it notes, okay? I'm just going to use some yarn to make arms and legs. I've got a little piece of clay here I'm going to use for their mouths. I'm going to draw a face on with a Sharpie. I'll get a thicker one than that. I guess this will work. Okay, so we're going to just pretend like this is my little guy. I'm not going to draw the mouth because I'm going to use this clay to create a little mouth that I can move. So each time when I want to change the mouth, I can either do a smile. We could start with a smile. If I want him to be talking, I can attach this together to make him going, oh, right? And so you have to do it gradually when the mouth comes together like this, but I'm going to do that for like the oh, and the dots in the eyes. Oh, I just remembered, I probably need a little piece of clay for that. So I'm going to look in here, find a dark color. Probably this dark gray would work. And the reason I'm doing that is because if I want to make him looking around, I'm going to want to be able to move that. If I do it with a Sharpie, then I can't make him look different directions. So when I want him to look over here, I just put the little balls of clay over that way, right? When I want him to look up, I can move him up. I'm going to do the same exact thing for this guy. And I'm going to leave the arms loose as well, so that, and legs, so that I can move them around on the paper. Okay, so this one, I need 2 circles. Let's see, I might make these ovals just to make this guy look a little bit different. Okay, and of course I won't put the mouth in because, oops, getting stuck to me. Okay, mouth. Again, you're going to just make a little skinny snake for the mouth, and that can be moved into all different positions to make them happy or sad. This guy's going to be sad. Okay, I could even create a little blue drop if I wanted to make tears coming down. Oops. Stop that. Okay, I'll keep that to the side just in case I need it. Now for the arms and the legs, I think I'm just going to use a piece of tape to attach this to the back. I haven't really tried this yet, so I'm experimenting as we go here. But I'm in my mind, I feel like I'm going to tape this so that's sticking out that way. That might be a little bit long. There we go. So there, my arms can be doing lots of fun things there. And then I'm going to tape this here so it can be the feet. I can make him walk around. Okay. So flipping this over, take a piece of tape, attach one going across and one down like so. Okay, I've got my arms and my legs, I've got my mouth. Pretty much, oh, this one's a little bit longer, so I'm going to trim that. I don't want that to be a longer foot. Now, if I wanted to make him walk, I probably could attach some clay to the feet and like make those little feet look like they're walking along, but I think I'm just going to leave it this way to keep it simple for this video. Okay, he's sad, dejected, and this guy, so I'm going to cut this in half again, give myself 2 pieces, one for the arms, one for the legs, and then I'm ready to start animating, right? It doesn't have to be complicated. Whatever you do, you want to keep it simple. The goal is to get an animation going, okay? Don't get so complicated that you don't get anything done, okay? So I've got this one. Now, you want to get everything else out of the screen when you're ready to start filming. And remember, each frame, you only want to move a couple of things. So I could start. Well, I would start with a title page, right? Think of what my title is going to be. In the Cloud Stop Motion animation video, each time you do something, you want to move just a little bit. So if I want this guy's arm, I would maybe move this one up and this one down. Oh, okay. I'm going to pause this. Okay, I am back. And while I was waiting for that annoying Tuesday at 10 o'clock siren to stop, I decided I would cut out some little hands out of some pink paper, and I'm going to cut some hands out of orange paper because I thought it might be a fun way to animate the hands a little bit. So you do not have to do any of this, but I want you to keep thinking of creative ways that you can make your characters come to life. So the more parts that you put on them, the better. I also thought I could use some clay eyebrows, because eyebrows are really what gives you your expressions. So these, in order for these to work, I'm going to attach them with a little bit of glue, which will take a couple minutes to dry, but that's okay. Just stick it onto the yarn, and then once it's dry up, my characters, I will save these in a little Ziploc bag for each time I come to art, so that, or you will need to do that each time you come to art, so that you can use them. So I could do it with feet too, couldn't I? I could just make little paper feet. Eyebrows really make a difference if you want somebody to look angry or mad. Just having that eyebrow will make a huge difference. So I'm just going to make a little eyebrows. So this, and sad, definitely. This is angry. This is sad. Depending on which direction you put them. This one's a little bit flatter here. So if I want him to be angry, I tip the eyebrows up. See how he looks mad? If I want him to be sad, I'm going to tip him down. And he's sad, so I want him to go this way. Okay, same thing with this one. I could just put regular eyebrows in there if I wanted to. You don't have to. Those are some fun ideas. So as you animate them, remember you move just a little bit, take a picture, move it around a little bit, take a picture, maybe this one up, take a picture. Moving the legs, you can bend him at the knee so it looks like he's running, right? Anything you do, any changes you make, you want to just do little changes. So like just a little change, or just a little bit this way, okay? And as you take those clicks, when you put it all together, it'll really look like they're moving around. I also have them on Post-it notes, which I thought was kind of fun, because then I can make the Post-it note move just a little bit, right? I could tip his head by doing that. Of course, each time I do it, I got to reposition my eyes and my eyebrows and my mouth, and maybe he's getting less sad. Maybe he's starting to feel a little bit better because he's telling him something, right? So have fun, be creative. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Oh, I want to tell you one more thing. Whoops, almost forgot. So one of the other things that you should have when you're doing this, everyone should have filled out a storyboard. If you haven't filled out a storyboard, you need to get you and your partner's name, the date, your class code. Here's one that's filled out pretty well, actually. You can see that they started with a Mr. Party blob. A blob is rolling, then two blobs are going to meet. And just kind of do a really quick scenario of what's going to happen in your story, okay? And then everyone should also have their scoring rubric, so that you know all the things that you're aiming to put in yours. You need a title. There's actually a thing you can click on in Cloud Stop Motion to add a title. Just type in your name of your program or of your video, and you'll get 10 points for that. Credits is at the end usually. It tells who created it, so you'll put your name and your partner's name. Sound effects, there's all kinds of saved ones in the library that you can add music or sound effects, which I would definitely want. I could add crying when he's sad. I could have him, I could like make my own sound effects. You can actually record your own voice if you want to. Creative content, that's kind of a gimme. If you've created something here, a video, you get that one. Storyboard, that's this. 60 to 120 frames or clicks, that's the number we're aiming for. We want to get at least that many in. Not too many more though, because sometimes it doesn't upload and render well, so get really good quality ones. Also check to see that your hand is not showing in, like if I took a picture and my hand is in here touching him, that doesn't make him look animated. You want to make sure no hands are in the video, okay? And you don't need to worry about username or password, those we don't need, but you can total up at the end, total up and see how many points that you got, okay? This would get stapled to this, turned into Mrs. Walker after you upload this to Artsonia, okay? Have fun, be creative. I can't wait to see what you do.